Welcome back, guys. So I picked up something pretty cool, the next project, and our first flip project. It's a rare car, a rare Lexus IS 300, and there's only about 3,000 units made, I believe, give or take. And yeah, I was able to get this one pretty cheap, and it's a 2002, and it's pretty clean overall. No real damage, and fairly low miles at 130,000 miles. So let me show you guys what I got. Bam. 2002 Lexus IS 300 wagon. What a cool car. Yeah, I know it's not a E63 AMG wagon or Cadillac CTSV wagon, but this is definitely cool. So, all right, let me take you around real quick. Look at that. What is that? Suede? Fancy. Although I'm not a huge fan of this interior color, I would prefer black, but this is pretty cool. Now this car does have a common issue with the dash being sticky, but it looks like somebody kind of cleaned it up a little bit. There still needs more to be done around there and around the shifter, but overall, really cool car. Gonna have to put some glue on that. But yeah, let's see how many miles we have. I can't believe it in the condition that it's in. Super clean. Right there, 130,000. The gauge cluster is super cool. Unique. Definitely unique. Comes with a sunroof. That's baller. And back seats locked. All right. Look at that. Super clean. It's not gonna take a whole lot to get this sold. A few marks on this headrest. But this car hasn't been smoked in or anything. It's just kind of dirty because, well, it's an older car. As you can see, this seat's really dirty, but and it's a little worn, but I'm pretty sure that with a little elbow grease should come out pretty good. And now for the trunk area. Got this cool little thing to hide so people don't look. Let's see what you have back here. Look at this. And the car even came with a couple of parts. Original Toyota belt. We'll be installing this. And some lower ball joints. And these two are also Toyota original. So you know these are quality stuff. So we'll be doing those. The belt. But yeah, overall, car's not bad. Not bad. Hopefully we can make a few bucks on this car. I don't know about these. What is this? Door protector? Door edge protector? I don't know if that's original to the car or not. But I don't think I like the way it looks. I think we'll remove these and give it a nice cleaner look. All right, let's take a look. Quick look under the hood, and then we'll talk about what we'll do to this car. I think for the most part, it's just gonna be maintenance only items. Struggling. Alright. Well, the famous 2JZ engine. Extremely reliable. Again, really clean underneath. The hood. Timing belt was last done. Not even 100,000 miles. So, really about 30,000 miles or so. So not bad. So I don't think we'll be doing the timing belt, but since we have a belt, we'll change out the belt. Actually, let me get together all the parts that I have that I want to do on this car, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, the previous owner also bought a new battery, 125. The previous owner actually only had this car for like a year and a half and barely drove it. And he got it from the second owner who owned the car for, I don't know, like 20 years or whatever. Yeah, all right, let me get the parts together and I'll show you guys what we're gonna attempt to do. Okay, so here are a few of the parts that we're gonna change on the car, and probably the only maintenance we'll do. Of course, we'll do the belt and the lower ball joints because, well, it came with the car, so why not throw them on? Plus, it's all original Toyota stuff. Then we have a engine air filter here. License plate lights. One of them is out, so we'll change out one of those. Then we have a cabin air filter over here. Oil filter. We'll do an oil change. And then here we have some spark plugs. And then here we have rear brake pads, which are super low on this car. In fact, it's almost metal to metal, so we got to change these for sure. And then also the front pads, they're pretty worn out. So yeah, those are the only maintenance items that I really want to do on this car that really need. There's a little bit of a bend in one of the wheels that I'm just gonna leave as is, and the tires are still good. A ton of tread on them, and yeah. So let's get these items on the car, and then we'll go from there.